An early morning crash in North Kingstown left a car pinned under a tractor trailer and an 18-year-old with serious injuries. It happened just before midnight at the intersection of Roger Williams Way and Commerce Park Road. And it's not the first time police have responded to crashes in this area. 12 News reporter Adriana Rosas Rivera joins us live in studio to explain. Adriana?
Well, Kim, this crash happened in a typically busy intersection that police say is a known problem spot. Yesterday alone, they responded to 2 other crashes and 1 car fire in that same area. A scary scene in North Kingstown last night. Crews responding just before midnight to a car wedged under a tractor trailer. It all happened at the intersection of Roger Williams Way and Commerce Park Road near the Quonset Point Industrial Park. The car catching fire with a person trapped inside.
There were bystanders on the scene with fire extinguishers and actually a cement truck utilizing water off of his truck to quell the flames.
Those bystanders putting out the fire before first responders arrived. The driver of the car, 18-year-old Kevin Batiz of Franklin, was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Police said today they believe the crash may have been caused by street racing. They're searching for the other car they believe was involved, described as being a shape similar to a Honda Civic in white or silver. According to Captain John McCoy, the area is a known problem spot, saying, quote, the large influx of traffic coming from the many businesses located in Quonset make it quite the area to abuse the speed limits. Police later confirmed yesterday they responded to 2 other crashes and 1 car fire in that area, those all happening within the span of 1 hour. Now, there's no word yet on the condition of the 18-year-old, but we're told the 41-year-old driver of the tractor trailer was not injured. Coming up at 6, we'll hear from the woman who was driving that cement truck who was at the right place at the right time. Live in studio, I'm Adriana Rosas Rivera, 12 News.
Thank you, Tony. An update now on the serious crash from overnight in North Kingstown. Tonight, we're hearing from one of the bystanders who jumped into action to rescue the driver whose car slammed into a tractor trailer and then caught fire. 12 News reporter Adriana Rosas Rivera joins us now live in studio with that interview and what she's learned from police. Adriana?
Well, Shannon, this happened right near the Quonset Point Industrial Park. Police today tell me this is a known problem area for speeding and other traffic violations. Yesterday, in about the span of just 1 hour, police were called to 2 crashes and 1 car fire in that area. A scary scene in North Kingstown last night. Crews responding just before midnight to a car wedged under a tractor trailer. It all happened at the intersection of Roger Williams Way and Commerce Park Road near the Quonset Point Industrial Park. The car catching fire with a person trapped inside. Janae Allard was driving a cement truck and happened upon the scene.
And then I just pulled right up and everybody was like, stop, stop it. But I knew I had water. So I just pulled right up and I was like, I have water. So I turned on my water and there was a lot of people that stopped.
Cell phone video shows bystanders springing to action to put out the fire before responders arrived. Allard tells us they used about 40 gallons of her water. It then took an extra 25 minutes for responders to remove the driver, 18-year-old Kevin Batiz of Franklin. He was taken to the hospital with serious injuries and his condition is unknown. Police said today they believe the crash may have been caused by street racing. They tell us they're searching for the other car involved, which may be white or silver and has a similar shape to a Honda Civic. Just yesterday, they responded to 2 other crashes and 1 car fire in that area, those all happening within the span of 1 hour. Police saying this is a problem area for speeding because of the large influx of traffic. Now, the 41-year-old driver of the tractor trailer was not injured in this crash. There's no word yet on whether anyone will be charged. If you have any other information about the crash, you're asked to call North Kingstown Police. Live in studio, I'm Adriana Rosas Rivera, 12 News.